having a rough day or the world feels chaotic all around me, I'm so comforted by the fact that I can create a safe space for myself, that I can show up for myself and create this safe container where I can be or feel what I need to feel or simply sit with the events of the day. So let's create a safe container together. First things first, I've got a chair here. You can also use a couch or a kitchen chair or something like that. We're just going to use this to lean against in a moment here. So a couple options for our first pose. You can sit cross-legged in front of your chair. If the knees don't want to go this way, we can also sit wide-legged, just allowing the legs to go on either side of the chair. Or my very favorite way to do this pose is to get a bolster, or you can get a thick pillow or a couple of pillows, and then bring this close and sit cross-legged on the bolster. So what we'll do here is we're going to begin creating this safe container, this restful container where we get to be safe with ourselves. No judgment, no shame, all love. And so I want to invite you to bring your head to this seat, whether it's your couch or this chair. You can actually bring your hands cross and bring the head to the arms. You could bring the head down to the actual seat. I have a padded seat, so that feels really nice. But just allowing the body to go inward, to rest, to relax, to breathe, to let that constant flow of thoughts begin to slow down, or maybe even exit. Breathing deeply, eyes open or closed, whatever feels best for you. Knowing that you are creating a safe container, safe space where you can show up fully as yourself. A couple more breaths here. Letting the head rest, letting the neck relax. One more deep breath here. And then when you're ready, you can sit up slowly. Come out of the pose. All right, let's set our chairs aside. You might want a bolster, you might want some rolled up blankets or towels. I'll show you a couple of options for our next pose in just a moment here. I'm gonna move my chair out of my way. We're gonna move to a supported child's pose. So child's pose we often do after our downward dog. We sit back on the legs, we let the arms go out in front of us. That can be really lovely and restful in those moments to make it kind of just up a notch where we feel really restful, really supported. There's a couple options for us. So we can actually use a bolster, bringing the legs kind of wide. You can actually begin to lay down over the bolster, bringing the arms to the side. Feels really lovely. You can turn the head to the side, or you can even place a blanket here to allow the head to come straight down, whatever feels best for you. Another option for us is simply to bring a rolled up blanket or towel, and I'm going to place it just above the elbows, and then allow my forehead to come down to the blanket here. So you can reach the arms out, letting the head come down. Taking a deep breath. Again, you are able to kind of have wider knees or knees that are closer together, whatever feels best in your body. But just allowing yourself to rest in child's pose for a few breaths. Maybe taking a little stock here of your body,
Finding some gratitude for the ways that your body holds you, protects you, carries you. Breathing in deeply, feeling so supported and comfortable and held. Taking a few deep breaths here as you just continue to create this space of love and safety and calm. One more deep breath here, friend. Beautiful. You can walk those hands up to come out of the pose.
And our final thing we're going to do in this practice is set ourselves up for a really cozy, comfy Shavasana. So Shavasana is traditionally done just lying flat on the floor on our back. And you're welcome to do that if that feels coziest and best to you and your body. If that doesn't feel super cozy to you or you want to try something different, I want to encourage you to just really pad yourself up. So you can use the bolster, the towels, the blankets, you can use whatever you've got. You can climb into bed for this part if you want, but just really finding a cozy position. So I'll show you kind of a setup that I enjoy. I like to have a blanket for the head and then a bolster for under the knees. This helps support the low back. And I'll lie down, bringing the blanket really close to the shoulders there, letting the feet relax over the bolster. You can even bring a blanket up over you to support you. Hands can go down by the sides. They can be on the belly. They can be one on the belly, one on the chest. Kind of whatever feels coziest to you. Whatever feels most comfortable to you as you want to create this safe space for yourself. And as you do that, I want to invite you to imagine yourself overflowing with love, with kindness, with gratitude, knowing that no matter what is happening to you, no matter what's happening around you, you are safe right here in this place, in this moment. You are surrounded by love, surrounded by kindness, surrounded by peace, and you can let them flow through you and from you and around you. Breathing deeply. Recommitting now that no matter what is going on around you, you will choose to be a friend to yourself. You will create this safe space for yourself, within yourself. Friend, I'm going to leave you right here in this safe cocoon, inviting you to stay as long as you'd like. Thanks for practicing with me today, friend.